Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, our dear student? Today, inshallah, we'll finish our lesson. We'll finish water and we'll speak about water pollution and its reasons and how can protect the water. Let's start. Number one, water pollution. What is meant by water pollution? Pollution, يعني it's not good. It's bad things. طيب, water it's needed for all living organisms. So pollution for water, so it's by changing properties of water to bad. يبقى by adding something bad to water. So the definition here, it's any addition of any substance to water. يبقى أنا عملت هنا addition، حطيت حاجة بس الحاجة دي لازم تبقى bad. which causes بتعمل ايه بقى؟ continuous gradually. يعني مش انا عملت مثلا through something bad today and finished، يعني ما عملتش تاني not repeated. لا، ده في عندي continuous gradually، يعني انا كل يوم بعمل through for bad thing in water for long time at the same time. يبقى انا كده حاجه gradually، حاجه فيها repeating. يبقى انا لما بعمل كل يوم adding something في الووتر والadding ده بيبقى continuous، هو كمان بيعمل لي continuous gradually changing in water properties and the health effect. يبقى بالتالي هيعمل affecting on in our health. تمام. طيب, after that, what's the difference between them? What this? It's a large amount for smokes. طيب, السموكس دي is made by man or by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. طبعا it's made by man, so it's natural or artificial. Great, it's artificial. Okay. طيب, what is this? It's volcano. طيب, this volcano, it's get or push large amount for smokes and toxic gas and another things type. So it's make pollution for air and water and and another things. Type. What's the difference between two pictures? In the first picture, we said before, it's made by man, so it's artificial pollution for water or for air. But in this lesson, we speak about water only. Another picture on another side, it's a volcano, and the volcano, it's made by Allah, not by man. So it's artificial or natural, or it's natural. Great. So pollution of water dependent on this pollution may be natural or artificial. So now we will divide the type of pollution or divided pollution into two types. Number one, artificial pollution, and this artificial pollution and natural pollution, or artificial pollutants and natural pollutants. طيب, البولوتنتس هي a substance used for making this pollution. Okay. طيب, number one, their sources are different human activity. يبقى أنا عندي sources هنا بتبقى من different human activity made by man. زي إيه؟ قال لي mixing human and animal wastes with water. ممكن نعمل washing للanimal during أو washing my clothes أو washing anything from house in the water أو take shower from human in water, drop or dump the wastes from human or from animal. كل ده mixing, it's bad mixing with water. Number two, dumping atomic waste، وده هنتكلم عليه بالتفصيل كمان شوية. يبقى dumping atomic waste in the sea and the ocean. يعني ايه dumping؟ يعني through يعني بعمل لها pushing، يعني انا بتخلص منها من الاتوميك ويستس دي، بس فين بقى؟ في السي وفي الاوشن. طيب, number three, throwing factories wastes in river. يبقى بدل ما هم بيعملوا throwing under the earth in container أو specific container، لا، ده هم بيعملوا لها على طول throwing في ايه؟ throw in the river or sea or ocean. يعني any water beside these factors. طيب, دي كلها artificial and affecting on the health. طيب, natural بقى like this picture, it's volcano. يبقى volcano Number 2 lighting and thunderstorm. ليه مش lighting والthunder ده maybe causes fire والfire دي تعمل لي smokes والsmokes دي go up and mixed with cloud so make acidic rain or pollutant rain. طيب ودي هتعمل ايه؟ هتعمل come back to earth and I can drink this water. Plant can drink this water, bad water or pollutant water. Animals can drink it, so affecting on my health. The last one, death of living creature. طيب لو حاجة حصل لها death وأنا مش أنا اللي عملت لها throwing، لا ده هي لوحدها by water by floats by anything حصل لها pushing الووتر وطبعا هيحصل لها decomposing in the water. طيب يبقى أنا دلوقتي عرفت يعني إيه pollution. هو pollution هي عبارة عن adding substance to water which causes gradually continuous changing in properties of water. Maybe artificial pollutants or natural pollutants. Okay, I hope you understand and it's very clear. Artificial pollutants kind of pollutions. طيب احنا قلنا pollutants it's a material or substance causes this pollution. I can divide this artificial into 4 types. Number 1 biological, chemical, thermal, radiant type. ايه الفرق بينهم؟ biological it's come from its name. biological it's related for bio أو life أو living organism. So it's related for living organisms and adding its waste to water. Like what? Like this picture. This animal or maybe their waste were mixing with water or using the water for cleaning these animals and so on. Chemical, it's related for using substance related for chemical reaction like factors. Many factors can get rid its wastes to water and causing pollution of water. Thermal, it's increasing, come from its name. Thermal, it's a very high temperature. طيب how can this high temperature or increasing temperature affecting on living organism? This will explaining like this picture. It's led to death many marine creature. Radiant, it's related for nuclear build or nuclear reactor and how can affect on water. Let's start with biological. Biological here, the reasons and its result. Like this picture, you can see here, this animal want to take a shower and another one want to wash substance here. So all of them led to increasing pollution of water. So this waste for this animal, a waste for human, or adding something for this water, it's called biological. So biological here is mixing human and animal waste with water, and its result led to what? Led to increasing disease. أكيد طبعا كلنا عارفين بالهرزية. And typhoid and hepatitis. Hepatitis, it's disease related for liver. يعني any illness related to liver, it's called hepatitis. يبقى liver أو any disease in liver is called hepatitis. يبقى أنا عندي بالهرزية typhoid, hepatitis. By virus, by microbes, by anything. Okay, it means by hepatitis. Type. After that, chemical, this is chemical, what its reason? Discharging for factors waste in sea, river or canal. Like what? Like this picture. Here you can see this water, it's bad water, come from factor. This factor make through the waste or through the bad thing inside this water and get rid it to this canal. This is led to increasing lead, increasing mercury, increasing chemical substance ratio. So it's an effect on the health and affecting on all living organisms use this water. So chemical here, its result by eating fish with high ratio of lead which causes death of brain cell. يبقى أنا لو كلت حاجة فيها increasing من اللد ده هيعمل لي death for brain cell. طيب number 2 drinking water. طب drinking water هنا إيه؟ contains mercury. يعني أنا ورا الفاكتورز ده في substance أو عمل throwing للسبستانس فيها mercury والميركوري ده هنا حصل له mixing with this water and any animal feed on it, it causes blindness for him or for it. Number 3 increasing arsenic. Arsenic it's led to infection by liver cancer. يبقى أنا عندي هنا السؤال ممكن هيجي لي إيه؟ هيجي لي by increasing lead it's led to what? By increasing mercury led to what? طيب liver cancer it's causes by what? Increasing what? هل هو الليد ولا الميركوري ولا الارسنك؟ طيب ايه هو الكيميكال؟ what's the definition by chemical? chemical pollution. ممكن يقول لي discharging on factor waste in wood, in river, sea or canal. It's led to what? Chemical or thermal or radiant or biological anyone. يبقى ممكن يجي لي complete، ممكن يجي لي put right wrong، ممكن يقول لي scientific term. يعني ايه ممكن يجي كذا سؤال في الحته دي، فدي مهمه جدا فيها اسئله كتير. طيب number 3 thermal. طيب what is meant by thermal here? It's increasing temperature of water which used for nuclear reactor. ايه ده؟ هو nuclear reactor built inside the water؟ المفروض ان هي far away from water or far away from city، بس هم دلوقتي عملوا ايه؟ like this picture ده nuclear reactor احنا شايفين هنا surrounded with water. طيب هم قالوا ان انا عندي هنا very high temperature through from او get from this nuclear reactor. طيب هيعملوا فيها ايه؟ ما لازم الهيت اللي خرجت دي هيعملوا بيها حاجه، او يعني زي احنا قبل كده قلنا ممكن الهيت دي في سنين قبل كده can use it to get electricity. It's okay. طيب لو هم ما فيش الامكانيه ان هم يعملوا من الووتر فيبر ده to get electricity، هم قالوا لازم اعمل decreasing للتمبريتشر. طيب هيعملوا decreasing ايه؟ انا محتاج large amount of water. يبقى بالتالي النيوكلير رياكتور لازم هيحصل له build او must build inside the water او near to water. ليه؟ علشان اعمل cooling. ما انا لو عملتش cooling ممكن يحصل bombing، او البومبنج ده اللي هيحصل هيعمل damage for the city. طيب يبقى انا عندي هنا الووتر it's surrounded for nuclear reactor حصل لها increasing in its temperature. طب هو ايه المشكله لما حصل لها increasing temperature؟ قال لي لا، ما التمبريتشر دي مش مثلا 100 degree، لا ده بيبقى ممكن مليون degree. طيب لما حصل increasing للتمبريتشر عملت separating للاكسجين that dissolve inside it. يعني هو الاكسجين الانسايد اللي هو ال H2O كسرتها، يعني عملت بريك داون ل H2. قال لا، انا عندي الووتر take oxygen from الاير. ليه؟ لان الاكسجين ده بيحصل له dissolving in water by الله سبحانه وتعالى. الاير فيه اكسجين لوحده كده. طيب بيعمل ايه؟ بيعمل react او reaction with water by bond. ليه؟ لان انا عندي هنا marine creature او marine living organism respiration او make respiration by using this oxygen. Without oxygen dissolve inside the water can't live. طيب يبقى هي هتعمل ازاي respiration without oxygen؟ مش هتعرف. يبقى death marine organism due to separation أو separating of oxygen from the water. يبقى الأكسجين that dissolve from air in the water حصل له هنا إيه؟ حصل له separation. فدلوقتي كل المارين creature can't respire، يبقى will die. يبقى thermal increasing temperature this water أو increasing temperature of water that used for cooling a nuclear reactor. طيب after that the last one radiant. طيب this is picture for this large amount for fish and marine creature by increasing thermal. طيب what is meant by radiant? Radiant it's related for nuclear reactor again. يعني nuclear reactor like this picture it's affecting in two sides, thermal and radiant, and both affecting on health and the effecting on water and the effecting on marine creature. طيب احنا قلنا قبل كده effecting on marine creature and will die. هنا قال لي dumping atomic waste in the sea ocean, in the sea or ocean. طيب انا عملت dumping، يعني عملت ايه؟ عملت get rid from atomic waste inside the sea or ocean. ممكن يبقى عندي leakage. طب leakage دي يعني ايه؟ يعني انا عندي التيوب it's used for get rid this atomic او radioactive material حصل فيها broken. بعد شويه ايه اللي هيحصل؟ some of this waste will go into water أو go inside the water. يبقى أنا ممكن الويست دي هتيجي لي عن طريقين، يا إما dumping أو throwing atomic waste أو radioactive material أو leakage for radioactive material. في الحالتين أنا كده عندي الويست inside مين؟ inside the water. طيب هتعمل إيه ده؟ هتسبب لي إيه؟ تسبب لي كانسر وممكن death for marine organism. يبقى أنا عندي radio أو nuclear pelt أو nuclear reactor هتعمل لي death for marine creature by this waste and by increasing temperature of water. lead to cancer by adding their atomic waste أو radioactive material in the water. يبقى ممكن يجيب لي هنا لو قال لي dumping atomic waste أو radioactive material in the sea or water يبقى هو بيتكلم على radiant. طيب لو هما في الحالتين الراديانت والثيرم احنا قلنا دول متعلقين بالنيوكلير رياكتور. طيب لو هو قال لي increasing temperature of water that used for cooling nuclear reactor بيتكلم على الثيرم. وفي الحالتين هيديني death marine creature، بس في حالة الراديانت هنضيف عليها الكانسر. طيب how can I protect water from this pollution؟ وعندي هنا protection of water from pollution. طيب number 1 prevention of discharging waste in river or canal. يبقى أنا هعمل prevent for discharging any waste inside the water. Number 2 they don't store the tap water in empty plastic bottle of mineral water. يعني أنا هنا ما ينفعش أعمل storing large time or long time for water inside the empty plastic bottle. ليه؟ Like this picture. يعني this plastic bottle it's used for one time or once time. After that throw it inside the basket. ليه؟ قال لي هنا حاجة مهمة جدا because they react with chlorine gas. طب الكلورين gas جالي منين؟ which used in disinfection أو disinfecting of water. يعني أنا عندي الووتر المفروض before come to my house المفروض يحصل لها purification. طيب في اللي هي water station في مرحلة البيوريفيكيشن المفروض يحصل هنا adding some from chlorine أو chlorine gas. طيب ليه؟ علشان to kill any microbes أو bacteria inside this water. يبقى أنا عندي الكلورين ده هيعمل reaction أو react with plastic. يبقى أنا عندي they react اللي هي plastic they دي اللي هي plastic bottle react with chlorine gas which used in disinfection of water so the rate of cancer infection increases. يبقى ده الرياكشن هيحصل between plastic and the chlorine it's led to cancer. Okay. يبقى please don't store water inside this bottle and don't repeat using this bottle more and more. After one use please throw it inside the basket. يبقى number 1 prevent discharging any waste in the water. Number 2 don't use tap water in empty or don't store tap water in empty plastic bottle because it's led to cancer infection. After that number 3 what's this? It's a tank of water. طيب this tank is used for storing water but ده هنا فين؟ above the house. طيب لو أنا سبته كده without cleaning without repeatedly cleaning إيه اللي هيحصل؟ هيعمل increasing infection and pollution for water. So disinfection of drinking water tank above the building أو house periodically يعني repeated time after time. يبقى أنا في عندي هنا fixed time أنا بعمل له cleaning فيه. طيب دي حاجة مهمة جدا. Number 4 spreading environmental awareness among people to protect the water. By using TV, by using newspaper, by using any way to increasing awareness, increasing information about how can I protect the water, how can I keep my water health, don't throw anything in water, don't use it for washing animal and so on. Okay. Number 5. This is water station. This is water station make purification of water. طيب لو أنا مش بعمل على طول purification للووتر وأنا مش عامل الستيشن دي development، لو هي ما فيهاش عملية الديفلوبمنت دي على طول، ما فيهاش repeating، إيه اللي هيحصل للووتر؟ طبعا هيحصل لها pollution. يبقى number 5 development أو developing the water purification station، يبقى على طول لازم أعملها development، ولو فيها أي حاجة عايزة adding أو using new material and so on for protect the water. That's all. I hope you understand, and this lesson is very clear for you. If you have any questions, send to me please. See you إن شاء الله in new lesson. Goodbye. أستودعكم الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.